Welcome back to some TalonMC survival. I have a plan to deal with this job quest, whatever. Let's get into it. But before I do any of that, I do have a new plushie to add to the collection. I also have a base bundle. I don't know what I'm going to do with this at the moment. I'm going to keep it in here. It gives a lot of stuff, which is very nice. I got a tip as well on what to do with this quest here. Or sorry, not a quest. For this level up thing. I gotta get my job leveled up to 5. Someone recommended, I think it was sugarcane and one other thing. Let me check the comment. They suggested planting sugarcane and melon, which I assume pumpkin would work as well, but sugarcane and melon is what I need to look for. I was gonna say the resource world, but I think it's turned off right now. I don't know. We'll go to the normal world. I'm sure I can find some sugarcane very easily. Where am I? What biome is this? What tree is this? And some sugarcane. Beautiful, beautiful. That'll be very easy to set up. As for melons, I actually don't even know where I would really find melon seeds. That did give me farming XP, right? If I check my jobs and go to farming, I got 11.04 now instead of like the 7 that I had. I kind of want to find more sugarcane. What the hell is this? Is this someone's claim? Is this just in Minecraft, or... I can break it, so... I think there's a bookshelf. I can finally get an enchanting table set up if I actually committed to it. There is more sugarcane over there, so that's nice. I'm gonna go grab it, of course. And I think I just follow this river and hope that I find more. I'm also realizing... Should I be breaking the top of the sugarcane and work my way down? That is a spawner. Oh, I really wish I had Silk Touch right now. Oh, I could potentially get it. So I can come back to that later when I get Silk Touch and potentially get that spawner picked up. But I gotta do it pretty quickly because if somebody else stumbles upon it, they might try to break it, or they might make it their home or something along those lines. And then I'll be very, very sad. Now, I want to need to set up this farm, but I also want to figure out about potentially getting an enchanting table. Ooh, I'm not going to be able to get that for a while, I think, unfortunately. I could potentially set up a sugarcane farm here instead, which I think I'm going to go ahead and do. I think it's going to be a lot better for me in the long run. Perfect, perfect. And I can worry about maybe putting, like, carpet or slabs or something in this in a little bit. What I want to go ahead and do is fill this in with sugarcane. I do also want to set up these pumpkins, which I think I am going to set up top. I'm realizing it's been a while since I've done a pumpkin farm, and I don't really know... What? What do you mean other players can... What do you mean? So, like... This section, right, this right here is claimed by me. But for some reason, how does this work? Shift right click to create claim. That's all I gotta do. Okay, so set point 1. Go to the very edge here. Right click that, run away so they don't beat me up, and claim. Yeah, you can see that the gold blocks are all around this, and then they should also be in my home as well. So now my entire area is claimed, everything's safe, everything's good. I gotta set up this pumpkin farm. I really wish it was daytime so I didn't have to deal with mobs because they are going to be annoying. So maybe it's time to build an actual wall. Oh, and I almost forgot, before I do forget, let me claim all of my kits. That's some good stuff. It's pretty damn good. I gotta get this farm set up. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do a line and then I'll just do some... Oh, it's daytime. Perfect. I'll do a line of water, like, here. There, I got that. Okay, it's looking good. I know it's not maximum efficiency, all right? I'm not here to make maximum efficiency. I'm just here to get some stuff going. They need dirt blocks, don't they, to also grow pumpkins, I'm pretty sure. This is not growing. Also, are those torches are 100% gonna get in the way, aren't they? I really like that they did this for Minecraft, by the way. It is so nice because you can do stuff like this, and then I can also put torches on this. The downside is I am just kind of waiting now, which does take some time. I think to help with this, I'm gonna go ahead and bone meal the pumpkins up top to try and speed up that process at least a little bit. Well, I didn't bring enough for all of them, but that's okay. Most of them are done, which is great. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and open some things. I've got some beautiful keys here, which I want to go ahead and open. Let me start off with the level, vote, and quest keys. Starting off with the level keys, which apparently, I think it was on this. I can shift right-click. I can! And I'll get my ears absolutely blasted by it. 4 beautiful quest keys, which gave me 4 bottles of enchanting and iron blocks, which is pretty nice. My level keys, I got more of them. I hope I get some good things from this one. My ears! I got, oh my god. Oh, I got a wool bundle. Okay, so the important things are there. And I also got obsidian rank color voucher. Ooh, that's pretty fancy. More quest keys. I just keep going back and forth. Another job voucher. That is insane. And then the 3 Oni keys. And for these ones, I'm going to open them one by one. I got Oni's Guardian. Grants resistance 1, regeneration 1, and knockback 10%. Oh my god! Wait, how does that work? That's so cool. Infinite Prismarine, I already had that. And Infinite Lanterns. Wait, that's actually really cool. Because that can be used in multiple ways, right? Obviously, I can use it as decorative. I can be like, wow, a lantern there. I could put a lantern there. I can make my place look very nice. I could put a lantern here if I wanted to. That's a lot of lanterns. Or I can also just use it as infinite torches, essentially, when in the mines and stuff. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to RTP again into the normal world. I want to find a bunch of sugarcane, or at least a decent amount. Pop this, and then I want to... This is probably the worst place I could end up for this. Wow. Well, no, wait. That's a swamp, right? Some of this is, I think. I don't know. A swamp would be my best bet, which it looks like that's swamp-esque. I want to do a test first, okay? I wanted to break just the top one. If I break this bottom one, right? I get 1.92 farm XP. If I break both of these, do I get... I actually don't know. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to pop this voucher. I'm going to run around. I'm going to break all the sugarcane possible, which will be great for multiple reasons. Number 1, I'll get my farming leveled up. Number 2, I'll be able to have more sugarcane to add to my farm, which should be some decent money, and also some paper so that I can start growing my own sugarcane, even more of my own sugarcane. I think this area is pretty decent. I think the more I go that way, though, it's going to get worse. This definitely is some form of swamp. I don't know why it's also got a bunch of ice near it. I guess just biome overlap. Please leave me alone. I don't want it. I just want to break sugarcane. That's all I'm after. Why is there so much snow and ice around? Oh, I can get some obsidian too. That's one of the other goals I wanted to set out for. Now, I just really need 4 obsidian for an enchanting table, which is not too bad. And I do see that zombie. I do see him. Ooh. I feel like I'm finding all of the worst possible biomes for what I need, which is so unfortunate. Village? A village. Ooh, they have cows. Ooh, sorry guys. I'm gonna have to kill your cows. I need their leather. You don't understand. It's so important to me. Kitty. Okay, I think I marked this village. Yeah, there we go. And I'm gonna go home for now. Now, I do want to add more sugarcane to my farm. Let me do that before anything else. Ooh, and more of it's grown. Beautiful. There, that is pretty decent so far. Not too bad. A good little extension here. I just need a few more things. And I can hang a few lanterns here, make it look all nice. I gotta go ahead and carve... Ooh. And then I just add a little bit of the red sand in there. And then other than that, I can go to my ender chest, grab out my infinite water bucket, and I can just kind of spam it across here, make it all nice and even. And there it is, a beautiful sugarcane farm. I'll be able to get this done by next time for sure. I've still got more I gotta do here. I gotta go ahead, number 1, organize my inventory. I've got an enchanting table. I don't really have a good area to put it right now. So, it's going there for a minute. I'm not 100% certain. Is there a level requirement, or I guess a, enchant level thing requirement to get Silk Touch, or can I get it, like, almost any time? Also, this is an illager area. I didn't even realize. Ooh, this is scary. I literally climbed up here. How did I not notice the anvil? I think because I was so focused on going to the tower that I just didn't pay attention. 4 beautiful bookshelves to add to my collection of just a few, because I just started making them. 4. It looks nice. And unfortunately, it only unlocks level 8 for me, which does suck. And I don't actually have an unenchanted diamond pickaxe. I can make one, though, very easily. So my goal right now is to make a Silk Touch pick, which I don't think is going to happen at the moment. I also need to get lapis, which means in the next one, I need to do a bit of a mining adventure. Obviously, I need to finish off this job thing, so I'm gonna let this grow. I'm gonna sit AFK near my base, let that do its thing, get that done. I hope you guys did enjoy this one. If you did and you haven't yet, leave a like on it, subscribe to some of the videos here on the channel, check out the server, all the information's down in the description below, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.